Go to paste the link. Pull the hangout back up.
Okay, and where's my hangout?
Pull the hangout back up.
Okay, so where's my right here? I mute this one.
And your hangout is right here.
All right. Is it muted?
Yeah.
No, is this one muted? I'm live.
No, you're live.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can hear you.
I just won't hear myself. All right, you guys. Good morning.
Do I need to take my medicine, or is it you that needs to take medicine?
All right, San Juana's on. This is new to me.
Good morning, San Juana.
All right. So now I can come out of this and see myself, or just keep it like this and.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to see yourself like that, or do you want to see yourself on YouTube where it's delayed?
This way. All right, you guys. I want to try to get in touch with Traci and see if she'll come on here with me, because she was having some issues. So if you guys will hang in there with me. This is all new to me, but let me see. Yeah, I'm kind of multitasking. Okay, you guys, let me see how I get back to where I was. All right. San Juana, thank you for hanging in here with me while I'm trying to do this. I'm okay. Yesterday I was super tired, and this morning I brought some of my paints in here, and I put something on the canvas. I mean, I felt like it was a start, and I don't know who's coming in. Hey, baby. I'm live. Okay. Oh, Mama's in there. Well,
Mom, you in the bathroom?
oh goodness. I'm live.
Get in, young.
But yes, I I'm all right today. I did not wash my hair, but glory. But Bailey had me out 3 times this morning, and the rain was just pouring down, and I don't mean just a little bit. So I took her out the first time. She didn't want to stay out there. Took her out again because she kept going to the door and she didn't want to stay out there. So the last time the rain was seriously coming down and drenched me. My hair dries pretty fast. Good morning, Darlene. And Darlene, I put the link in the top because I went to Tracy's and I don't know what happened to Tracy's. So I sent her a message to see if she'd come on live. Darlene, do you want to come on live? You can. Aunt MawMaw's in here now. I hope you ain't expecting to take those 3 soaps with you.
I didn't put them away. Jason had them under lock and key.
Did you smell them though? Oh, I like the sugar ones. But anyway, I did go and watch NASCAR Man. He is making a monkey in ceramics. So I went there first and watched him. And then I saw that Tracy was on. Darlene B said, "Good morning, Mama."
Good morning.
And you know, someone's going to tell you too.
Good morning.
Yeah, well, you know, if we're in here having our coffee, it's only natural to see the real deal, which is we only have 1 bathroom, number 1. Number 2, multiple people sometimes, you know, and then when Mama comes out of her room, old lady dog comes out of her room and barks at the puppy. So, yeah. Oh, Sanwana sent you some kisses and one. Oh, she sent you 4 hearts.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Showing the love. And I did go this morning and look at, you know, somebody uploaded the video late last night, and I'm trying to learn about all of this and supporting people. So I went on his channel. He looks real young. It's little LIL something. Mama, you could unplug it. It's fully charged right now. What is it?
I thought it was that plugged up. I thought it was that plugged up.
No. But, hey, Dab Kitty. So anyway, this young guy, I went and, you know, watched his and then, you know, commented because they said that's the only way that, hi, Nana's treasure, Peggy. So I did that and I did watch it. He's at 800 and something subs and trying to go higher. And then, okay, because it's, what do you call it? Buffering. I don't know why it does that if it's not, if it's.
That's what it said.
All right, you guys, while I'm buffering, let me see if that helps. No, let me get the plug and I'm going to plug microwave.
I'm sorry.
Well, number 1, don't have no plugs in the house. Don't look at me. I'm talking. Okay, let me see. Yeah, see, you guys, I don't know why it buffers if it's not plugged up. Oh, goodness. All right, Darlene. I don't know what he's making. I don't know what NASCAR is making, but I watched it, you know, as long as I could, and then I thought, well, let me go ahead and be on with the girls, because I was hoping Tracy might want to jump in here. And this is my first hangout time. I'm trying to learn. Okay, where did my, there I am. Okay. Good morning. Okay. Destiny, I pulled up your video and I got to, certain places. Well, about that time Casey came in and I told him, I said, all right, I'm right here. So it would have took me right to, it would have took me to this. And I put my link up at the top. So if Destiny, if you want to jump in here with me, I would love it. But yeah, I got up and started my clothes to what my husband's clothes. Well, sometimes I have to write things down, Simona, because all right, give me a kiss before you go.
Wait a minute.
Come lock his back door.
All right, I'll lock it. I love you.
I love you too.
All right, you guys, let me lock my door and I'll be right back. I'll do that too. You go. You're not going back outside again. Make me just wet today, soaked all the way through. You know what? I guess this is the real experience right now that you guys get to see. Because, usually it's in the morning, it's quiet, it's just me. And so the barking and the noise and my husband coming in here to use the bathroom instead of across the street, all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, this is the real deal, I guess. This is as real as it gets. See, Mama's gonna sing. But thank you about my hair color. My hair color is, I use, it's called Red Velvet, L'Oreal Red Velvet. And it, today my hair is very thin and very straight, but this morning with Bailey deciding that she wants to hang out in the rain 3 different times, then I just, okay, so Tracy's trying to get here. Hey, okay, let me see. Are you able to get, all right, if you come to, I guess, my channel, and I guess if you, let me know if this is right, Kimmy. If Tracy comes in here and copies what the chat says, how does she get to a Google Hangout? So I'm trying to get you to Google Hangout.
Boom.
Gotcha. So I need help.
I know. Us old ladies don't know this stuff very well.
All right. Let me get Casey. Bailey, stop. We're going to get there, though. We are. All right. Can you help me get Tracy? Tell us how Tracy can get into Google Hangout. I've got her on the phone. She called me through the phone. Does she need to go on YouTube?
Yeah, she puts on a link to the chat. It should take her directly to Hangouts.
Okay. Casey said, all right, he said to go to YouTube. Hey, Destiny.
Hello, dear.
Oh, we're trying. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
I'm going
Destiny.
to close this out and go to YouTube.
Is that right, Destiny? She'll close out just Facebook.
Okay, what? Oh, sorry. Okay, she's trying to join Google Hangout.
Yeah.
Okay, all she's got to do is go up to the link in the chat.
All
Click
right,
on
wait. She's on. Right now, she is on the phone through Facebook. All right, so listen to Destiny.
Okay, so what you need to do is you need to get off of the app or the Facebook Live or whatever you're doing there. And then what you want to do is go and click on the link at the top of her chat, and it will prompt you and walk you through joining the Google Hangout.
Okay.
So let's do that.
I'll try that.
All right, bye.
All right.
Oh, see, I mean, it's something different, and I'm trying to do what you guys all have said to do. I even went and watched the little young guy. What's he go by? Little something. He's real young. So I watched 2 of his videos because that's relatively short. And one of them was real funny because it was him helping his girlfriend clean her house. Oh, and then I saw NASCAR Man was on. So anyway, I went over there and watched him start his monkey. And while he was in his pottery place, starting his monkey body, I sat here while I listened to him, and I did do the rough sketch of the dresser.
Nice.
So, I mean, most of these details won't be seen once I add my angel wings, but I'm just trying, I'm like, all right, I've got to do something today. I've got to let me do live chat. Okay, live chat.
Yep, I forgot to do that too. Still a newbie at that part of it.
Good morning, Leticia. Okay, Peggy. Peggy still doesn't feel good today. Yesterday. What's wrong? Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I hope they get better.
Yeah. Yesterday, I did not realize I done sat in this chair about 3 hours.
It's easy to do when you're live and don't watch time and stuff like that.
Okay. Now, Traci is actually in the chat.
Yep. Okay. So she needs to go all the way to the top where your link is, your Google Hangout link. Once she does that, she needs to click on the link, and then it will pop up Google Hangout and in another tab, and then she just follows the prompts from there. She is using Google Chrome, right?
Are you using Google Chrome, Traci?
It's so much easier if you're using that. What is that called? A search engine or web browser. Sorry.
I use Google Chat for everything. Hey, Adam. Good morning. This is all new, and I'm never going to do a step. I'm not going to say that, Destiny. I'm not going to say I'm never going to do a step-by-step to show somebody how to do something. But who knows? I am on her phone.
Okay. Yep. She's going to go to her laptop.
Yeah, she's going to go to her laptop.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, it's so much easier to go live from your laptop than your phone. When it comes to your phone and going live or joining on a Google Hangout, if I can speak this morning, not enough coffee. You have to download the app, the Google Hangouts app, and so it's just another app on the phone that for me personally, I have enough apps on my phone. Granted, I have an all right phone. I have an iPhone 6S. So it's an older one.
Thank you, Deb Kitty.
Oh, yeah. So it's different for everybody. Everybody learns at their own pace, and that was the reason why I did the 2 videos yesterday, because it took me forever to figure it out. And then I walked a few people that go live now through how to do it once I got the hang of it. I mean, I'm still helping my fiance because he always forgets a step when he's trying to go live. And so yeah. And Adam's right. You can't go live on your phone without 1,000 subs unless you were invited by someone else. And that's what happened yesterday. We were with on a live with Kimmy, and we were able to. Oh wait, no, there isn't a way to do it without having the 1,000 subs.
Oh, you gone to Lakita, Leticia.
Streamlabs.
No. Okay, you was just telling her bye.
Yeah, I just know that Tommy set everything up on my phone app wise, because this doesn't have any games or anything on it, but so I do have Streamlabs, which I didn't realize I had. So when I went to try to download it myself, it was already there.
See, and I'll have yours saved, so if Casey's in bed, at least I was going back and forth, and then when he walked in, I was like, hey, all right, I've got this far. Can you show me the rest? But yeah, I mean, I've learned a lot by, they're making new rules and everything. And even as just watching people, as watchers, we want to make sure we're saying the same thing or saying the right things in the chats. So,
and that's why I waited so long to do the video, because I didn't want to give the wrong information. And there are a couple different ways to do it. The way that I did it for my video was the easiest way I found to do it. And so my daughter. And so
she's so cute. I remember her from the PJ party.
Yep. And we did a cooking video on Tommy's channel, The Bargain Effect, and she was hilarious in that too. So she's my little rock star there.
Whoop whoop. Look who's in my thing now. Little Future.
Yes, they actually commented on a video. I can't remember which one it is. Thank you for that. I commented back.
It's Karen.
Yeah. Well, I was told, okay, so I don't know how true it is. I know that around the same time that YouTube put into play the having to have 1,000 subs, there was a guy who went on Facebook Live and like did some bad stuff. And so that it was right around that time that they put, it was like a week or two before that is when they put the rule in effect. So, but yeah, the guy streamed live.
Inappropriate.
A shooting. And so, from what I'm understanding, that's why they put stricter things down, because they didn't want anything like that happening. So.
But Little Future's when it was cleaning, helping his girlfriend clean. Buddy, I'm going to tell you, you need to, because the younger girls, I know my daughter's in her 30s, but she didn't take after her mama. I mean, a lot of these younger ones, you better pick up your stuff and they crack that whip. All right, let me see. But I didn't know, I would sub to people. I just didn't know that in order for them to really get credit, you need to, you need to
Watch.
make comments.
Yeah. Yeah. And I didn't know that either until just recently. And I mean, my channel is fairly new. October 27th is when I started it for the Shamrock Pixie. And so it's still a learning process with everything. Okay. Traci, what you need to do is go all the way up in chat and click on the link that she posted for the Google Hangouts, and it'll pop it up in a new tab. But make sure that you mute the YouTube channel that you're watching. Just mute it. That way, when you come in, it won't have the, you won't hear the YouTube video.
Adam, thank you. I will be 55 in October.
Wow.
Yeah, I will be 55.
Well, you look good for going to be 55.
Well, thanks, honey. Thank you. Thank you. We still go back and forth with people that's know me, and they'll be like, well, I miss your blonde hair. Especially one of my friends from school, high school. Thank you, Leticia. And
Are you a natural blonde then?
Yes. I
That's
am.
why the red is so, it's intense, but it's a beautiful intense.
It is red velvet, L'Oreal red velvet.
Nice.
And I know one time I got Casey to do the bottom side a darker color.
Mm-hmm.
And so anyway, I mean, I do need to get it trimmed because my hair is really long now. It grows so fast. Whenever I was working, my hair was so short. Oh, I could show you. The license is right here. And Casey gives me a hard time about my driver's license picture because he said it looked like I was trying to make out with the camera. But they told me there's a sign thing that says, look here. So I'm up and I'm kind of looking down. But this is me.
Oh, wow. Your hair is very short and very blonde.
Yeah, that's why I have to do my eyebrows. I mean, if I don't, my eyebrows and my eyelashes, if I don't put on mascara, they're like not there. So this morning I put on some mascara. So, I just one of those blondes, and of course there's gray in it.
Yeah,
And
I have a lot of gray.
But if you look at like on my Facebook, oh really? Even if I covered, I didn't know that. Even if I covered up my information. Yeah, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. She muted too.
Okay. Are you unmuted now? That's a good point, Adam. With the popping out the chat and then closing down the YouTube page. So, okay. So, what you need to do, Traci, is scroll all the way back up and then click on the Google Hangout link that she put in the top of the chat. And then it will pop up in another tab. and you just follow what it says to do. Make sure you click everything and do what it says to do, and then you should be able to come in just fine. And then, but make sure you mute or do it as Adam said too, pop out your chat, which would be the 3 at the upper right hand corner of the chat. There's the 3 dots. You click on that, and then it'll tell you to pop out chat, and then you do that, and then you can close down the actual YouTube stream.
But on my Facebook page, my cover photo is of me and my 2 sisters. And we're like, it's me, it's my oldest sister, she's the shortest. And then my sister, and we're all blonde. So then it's my middle sister and then me. So I will be 55 in May. She'll turn 57.
Oh, wow.
And my oldest sister, she would kill me if I told you what her age is. But anyway, that's the 3 of us. And really, I didn't realize how much we favored, looked alike for anybody. We say favored down here. Looked alike until I guess we get older. As we get older, I just see a little bit of resemblance.
Yeah, I have 2 sisters, and my middle sister, she looks nothing like me. She's blonde, blue eyes, completely different than red hair and hazel green eyes that I have. And then, but mine's a darker red, so it looks brown unless it's in the sun.
That's how my daughter's is.
And then my baby sister has the red hair, like it's red. You can so see that it's red.
Oh,
and then,
like braid.
What's that?
Yeah, like the little girl braid.
Yep. And then when she was younger, it was that bright. And now that she's getting older, it's soft. It's like toned down. The red is toned down, but she looks like identical to me. And so when I was that age, and so it was funny because I didn't grow up with my sisters. I didn't know I had sisters till I was 19.
Oh.
Yep. And so I had no idea. When I was younger, I asked, and I was told they were my cousins. And so I had no idea. So when I turned 19, I found out that I had 2 sisters, and I started looking at like their pictures and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, wow, this sister doesn't look like me, but that sister does. So we all each have different moms, same dad. And so my baby sister, she's like a trainer. She's really big into health and exercise and stuff like that. And then my middle sister, she's a housewife, and she just had a baby girl not too long ago who had some health issues and is on oxygen still, but she's home, and she's adorable, very adorable. And so are my nephews. And then and she's just a housewife, and she's very big into the ministry, and she's always talking about church and praying and stuff like that. So that's her thing. And then there's me. I just help where I can. So
Well,
so yeah.
I like just you.
What's that?
I said, I like just you.
Well, thank you.
You just have to, that's like this morning, the dog's barking, the bathroom, 3 people trying to use the same bathroom, and all of that chaos. And I'm like, okay, I'm live, but so what? This is real.
Yep.
It's real. And It's not always going to be just me. My channel's not wasn't supposed to be me sitting in the kitchen drinking coffee. But and I really got aggravated earlier. Casey's done a wonderful job in my room or craft room. He calls it Crawley craft room. But this morning when I got looking for my acrylic paints, I was like, I had one container and I looked at it. I'm trying to put everything in glass so I don't have to, I could just see it. And I thought, okay, these are watercolor. And I know I have tubes of the acrylic. And I'm like, Casey did his part. And most of that I've got to do now. I've got to do it. But I did grab a few of my stuff and brought in here. And I don't know if you saw when I showed you my beautiful paintbrushes. I put them in a jewelry jar. There, look. April, when she started bringing the jewelry jars, I have jewelry jars galore. And so I use those too. But the first thing she brought was this. I'm not kidding. I bet, now everybody's jumping on the 20-pound boxes or the 10-pound boxes.
Yeah.
You don't know what's in them. And okay, something popped up and I was like, but anyway, I was like, okay. And I mean, she brought that. Then she brought others, and the jars was easier to go through. So one night I just got up. I had to just reach in there and put it in something else. And I laid in my bed picking through that jewelry. That doesn't do too well because even that hurt my back. And it took me forever to get to the bottom of that box. But do you know, I found a Monet.
Oh, nice.
And that was overlooked. And Casey said, well, I cleaned it up. And because when you go, when you get a lot of jewelry jars, it's gunky. And the metal smell is like yucky and your hands get yucky. So I started cleaning stuff up. And I saw that and I said, well, Casey, I didn't know jewelry, Cato's, or I used to take my daughter to it's in the mall, Claire's.
Yeah.
For prom, it was match her necklace to the bracelet to the fingernails, all that kind of stuff. And so that was my jewelry experience. But I really found some precious pieces in there because one piece was, and it's really old. And April, like April told me, she said, that is really vintage. But it didn't look very good. It was just like, I'll have to show it one day, like a little old rhinestone and black bracelet.
Okay.
And the more that I did the dishes or I cooked and the more I kept washing my hands, it got prettier and prettier. And next thing you know, that sucker was so, I'm like, oh my gosh. So when I showed it to April, she was like, oh, that is a really, really nice vintage piece. But I did offer her back the Monet because I showed it to Casey, and he said, well, it's probably only fair, to offer it back. And I did offer it back to her. And she said, no, you just keep it. So
yeah. Hello, NASCAR man, Derek.
I saw the two pieces put together of the monkey body. And
that.
All right, and NASCAR man, if you want to jump in, you can. What is your real name?
His name's Derek.
All right, Derek. You inspired me after I got in here with my paints. I was going to watch you, and listening to you talking and telling somebody else how to do something. This is what you helped me do. And now this is just rough because most of this, my grandmother's dresser will not be seen because angel wings will be covering it. But I was sitting there and I was just listening to you and glancing up every now and then shaping some stuff out, and, because you guys do a lot of working, where Todd does, it'll be
Mhm.
he'll be working in the background. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to do that. But I'm going to have somebody on here. Well, MawMaw, I'll wake her tail up and say, all right, you watch the chats because I really need to get some stuff done. But to show you that it was just a rough draft, you guys, on that, this paintbrush has been around for probably 16 years. Most people would have already thrown it away. But I mean, this is basically what I use to, throw some color on that canvas because you have to start somewhere.
Yep.
When I get to the more intimate parts of it, and that sounds weird, but it's up at the top. It's up at the top, Derek. Is that right?
Yep.
But when I say intimate details, I guess when I start, I don't know if you know Destiny, what I'm doing. It's called the Little Me. That's what it's going to be. And it's because of a gospel group that my husband had playing one morning. I love them, Mercy Me. And he told his story of how he was abused at 8 years old by his dad. When his mom left, his dad took everything out on him, not his other brothers, which is him. So he grew up, really despising his dad for a reason. I mean,
right.
And so at 17, I think he said his dad was diagnosed with cancer and then became this nice man that everybody liked. He said he's not seeing it. Well, Destiny, you saw it, didn't you?
I did.
So I walk in there and I'm listening to his story, and it was so much like mine because, I used to hide when there was family conflict. I would hide up under whatever I could find. So I call it Little Me. And so I've got to draw the little me that's hiding under the dresser. And then I'm going to do.
Do you want me to repost the link or try to repost it?
I think MawMaw just did.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So, I thought, well, let me take this a bit further because, yes, I have the little girl still in there. But I will do in the mirror, me. I don't know how I'm going to present me in the mirror. I mean, because I haven't done this. This is a new painting for me.
Well, it will come to you at the time that you need it to come to you. I strongly believe that.
And now Kimmy says, it's inspired her to start back painting and stuff.
Yep.
And I'm so glad. And she just brought tears to my eyes. At the same time, she made my face hurt smiling at that little girl singing in her voice. I don't know how she did that. But my face was like, and, I wouldn't have known you guys had, and Leticia and you and Kimmy had, I not met Mama Kelly, and I forget how I met her. Oh, I used to love to. I am not kidding. Hey, Rebecca. But I used to love to hurry up and flip open my computer, and as soon as Kevin would leave, I would go, I was like, and she'd sing, what was it? Tommy and Mama in the mornings. And I was like, oh, I loved it. And I just sit there and and watch them. And I really like that, and watch her go to work without wearing her seatbelt. And I was
Yeah.
looking at the chat, and I said, Lord, please keep her safe.
Yeah, she used to get yelled at by everybody in chat. Put your seatbelt on. Pay attention to the road. And then she'd be like, I spun out there. Really?
Almost. I missed my turn. Let me go back.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Like,
it's all about, and I also get I got a lot of good information watching Othelma. But then watching I'm having a senior moment. Todd, the energy he puts into stuff as he's working.
oh, Flippin' Hustler.
Oh, he said that's the wrong link, but you got in on it.
That's, yeah, the one at the very top is the one that I got in. Let's see. See if we can get that in there.
Well, I'm glad you laying on the towel, Miss. I think I'll give Mama a rain shower bath this morning. And then you jump on my bed while you is wet and dirty.
Try that one, Derek. See if that one helps that I just posted.
Okay. Casey kept one of my sugars. He kept one of my sugar soaps. All right. He showed these last night.
Yes, he did.
Oh, the pink sugar. This one's mine. And I guess this love spell, this one will be my daughter's, because like Casey said, that's what she used to get. I might let MawMaw have the Amazing Grace. I like the sticker on this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
And for anybody that didn't see last night, those are the soaps that Darlene B does, Darlene Buckland. She does goat soap. And they smell amazing. I can't wait to use them.
I saw Casey's post from last night.
Girl, and you know what? She wants the honeysuckle. Okay. I messaged him and I said, all right, Reverend, tone it in. I said, don't let that hoe come out. And then I sent a gif of Medea saying, oh, no, you didn't. See, all right. Destiny did another one.
Yep. So did MawMaw.
Yeah.
But try the one that I put in chat, and then if that one doesn't work, try MawMaw's. Yeah, he was so silly last night. I love watching him. His energy. He was all like, and then all of a sudden he started talking about the soap, and he just perked up, and he was like, I was like, wow, I might need to try some of that soap.
Oh, I'm telling you, and we're supposed to have candles, hopefully, to do in the MSP auction. That will be Darlene's soaps.
Cool. And she makes those all by herself, or like makes them at home, or is it a company, or?
No, that's her, and she has goats, and that's why on the God jar on my Facebook, the God jar that she showed, she's the one who threw me out of my comfort zone. Because, doing my God jars is so easy just to kind of run my hands over, looking at, what? I don't know
Okay.
how you got in.
Yeah, I was able to get in.
And I hadn't changed anything. Oh, the candles aren't made from the goat's milk, but still, I can't wait to see the candles. They got to smell good. So,
Do you? Okay, let's see. Go up to the top of your screen.
me?
Yep, and
I see.
yep. Click on the little person.
Invite people.
There she is. Tracy's in now.
So now I just close it.
I'm here.
Yep.
You are.
And then still do that, and then put it back. Put it in chat because you'll have the box will pop up. And
Okay.
you want to click the copy of the link, and then put it in chat and see if that helps. Because NASCAR can't, or well, Derek can't get in.
Okay.
All right.
And then all right, and now I'm going to remove the link I put in since that's not working.
All right. Now I did put one in from.
Okay. Derek, try that one, dear. Oh, do you have your the YouTube muted? The actual YouTube video muted, Tracy?
I think so.
Yay. Hey, Derek.
Oh, actual YouTube muted. No, probably not.
Yeah, you'll have to do that. Otherwise, you'll get I can hear the
Feedback.
us talking in the background. And then all you need to worry about is Google Hangouts. You'll be able to hear us through Google Hangout. Hello, Derek.
I'm trying to figure it out.
It's all
Hey,
good.
what's up, Destiny? What's going on?
I'm just helping. Teaching.
So you watched me make my monkey today?
Yes. And you did very well. I don't know who you was explaining it to, but you were explaining it so well. There was a teacher in there, but you were telling explaining it to somebody else.
Yeah. Well, they were trying to go off a picture, and sometimes going off a picture doesn't help certain people. Especially, like I said, most of the people that are in my almost everybody in my class is either visually impaired or blind, so they have to go off by touch.
Did you figure it out, Tracy?
No, where do I mute it?
Okay. I'm going to move my camera so you can see.
All right, hang on. I got to get back where I can see you.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is the actual YouTube here. You want to go over here.
Okay.
The little thing, it'll pop up, this little bar will pop up, and then you just click that and it'll mute it.
Okay.
Like Todd said, that's a rookie.
I'm trying.
It's all good, dear. We have all been there, and some of us are still doing it, so it's all good.
Yes,
Yeah,
Tracy.
someone like Tommy, if he's sitting over there.
Yep, all the time.
Or Casey, that I can say, Casey, come here and help me. Yeah, I have to leave him alone right now because he gets things ready for the morning church.
The toughest part is trying to get the chat, the pop-out chat, in together with the other window. That's the tricky part.
Yeah. Sounds.
Did you find it?
No, I'm crazy, but oh, okay. I see sounds.
No, all you gotta do is go to the main page, go to your normal YouTube, and go
Yep.
to the main feed of this show,
Yep,
Okay.
that you have up.
and
Okay.
just put the sound on mute. That's all.
Yep.
It'll be to the left.
This is like the first time I don't usually watch YouTube on my computer, so I just don't know what the heck I'm doing. Settings? Is it in settings?
No, it's right on the when you're
Yeah, it's
watching
right
the
on the
video
screen.
itself.
Yep.
You just put your icon
Cursor.
right on top of the photo the film, and it'll show you play, pause, and then there's a mute, like a volume control.
It's all to the left of your screen.
I don't see it. Clicking on the.
It's okay, Tracy. What you just are you on the regular YouTube? Or are you looking at the page where like we're talking delayed?
No,
All right.
that's where I need to be.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, stereo.
And it will be all the way to the left, like if you want to pause it or fast forward, just hover over that and it'll show you the sound.
Here we go. Silly girl is very, very confused.
Well, you don't live with somebody with tech support experience.
That's for sure.
Or you can talk to somebody that wants
Okay.
to do Indian tech support. It's not a problem.
Oh, Derek. Derek.
I think I found it.
Watching me.
Okay. I think I muted. Am I muted? Do you still hear the echo?
No echo anymore.
Testing.
I may be 55, but this girl ain't dead yet.
And I swear, Tracy, you look like you could be my sister.
Oh my goodness. Darlene, you are not kidding.
Making some Hawaiian punch.
No, she reminds me too much of Dee from Flipping Particles.
Who?
Yeah.
Dee from Flipping Particles.
Oh, I hear it again. Did it become unmuted?
I don't know.
Still hungry though. Yeah, another one.
No, I'm still muted.
Is it me?
I think it's you.
Computer's ass.
Yeah.
I don't have anything on.
Yeah, you're echoing.
Is that better?
See, that's coming from you, echoing.
Yeah. I can still hear it with him muted.
Yeah, I muted myself, and then
Yeah.
So it's still coming from yours, Tracy.
You can.
All right. Can I
actually-
close out that tab entirely?
yeah,
Yep.
Okay.
how's that?
Oh, I think that's better. I closed out that tab. Now I don't hear. Do you hear the echo still?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
I don't know where we're getting that from.
Huh.
Maybe it's because my speaker is up like to the max.
Yeah, turn them down. Just bring your volume down a little bit.
Apparently, my husband is deaf. He's the one that usually uses this computer.
That's why a lot of people, especially, I'm surprised, Destiny, you don't have your headphones on.
Yeah,
we only
there we
do
go.
that. Yeah, we only do that when we're both live together.
See, Casey, sometimes he will have to turn his speakers down because his speakers are so good that it will echo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What did
there
you just say
he
about
is.
me?
Oh, we are not talking about you.
Destiny, did nobody ask you?
Much love, much love.
Tracy, you know that's my baby, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just got Porch Church set up, so I've got some time to chillax.
What time is it?
Oh my god.
It's almost time for church.
It's
10:30.
9:33 Central Time.
Apparently, my clock on my husband doesn't know how to. Oh,
So
he
what's
is.
up with Susan?
I'm gonna have to get my own computer.
You can get them reasonable enough now.
Yep. I just need RAM in mine.
Papa Susan.
Yeah. Let's get an external hard drive with the external RAM. It's easy to do that now with USB.
Yeah.
Casey,
Yeah.
I told Tracy,
It's
I said, well, I have a tech support person in the other room. Everybody don't have that.
Oh, you have?
I wish I did.
Right
Go
now.
off, Derek.
I forgot all about that.
You just made a light bulb go off on Tommy's head. He like lit up. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I had drives like crazy.
Is it dim or is it really bright, Destiny? Is it dim or is it really bright?
It's super bright.
Okay, so yeah, so he's burning some memory in there, so smoke should start anytime soon.
He's going, yeah, yeah.
Look, Destiny, you said that, and I feel so bad for thinking this, but I just pictured an easy bake oven.
An easy bake oven.
Got one for sale.
What did
Oh
I miss?
man.
Bro, you need 40 more tears, bro.
It is all good. All good. I have to grab a jump drive now, so give me a second.
What did I miss?
Yes, it went right over your head. Yep.
It's okay.
Quiet.
It'll come back and slap you in the back of the head like it does the peanut.
Oh, Casey, I'm missing a soap.
Do it. Do it.
Which one?
MawMaw wants honeysuckle, and I'm missing one of the sugar soaps.
No, you got the pink sugar. That's the one you wanted.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do the
What?
blue sugar one as well.
Bro,
That's the
Bro,
main.
you should be talking, bro. You're the one that smacks people's asses.
How do you turn this thing off? I can't get it to turn off. I'm about ready to take the battery out so it doesn't kill the battery.
This kid's my boy.
Is Daddy still here?
Your dad? No.
Oh yeah, bro. Make it rain, bro. In this.
Somebody
Hi, Jennifer.
someone just slammed the front
I
door.
had to-
Oh, you did buy some yesterday, huh, Destiny?
Yeah.
Oh, you did buy the Muppets.
I got Gonzo. And I got C3PO.
Bro,
Yeah,
okay,
the
bet.
drag
I'm gonna-
bus.
I'm
That
about to
thing's
send you
heavy
a
and
picture on
fast.
Instagram that I don't have it.
I had to show off my new toys.
Yeah, it's like my little. There's my little
I'm
buddy.
sitting right here on Fortnite. Like,
I picked this up too.
I just don't have.
Yeah, that Rubik's
Oh my
Cube.
gosh.
Yeah.
I
It's,
used to have it.
you don't have to switch that one. It's the middle button you can play on it.
Yep.
Went into safe mode and deleted everything off my PS.
All right, who's that going again?
Yeah, I sat and played with this in the store yesterday. It was fun.
I never could solve the Rubik's Cube. I never saved the princess on what was
I'm with
it?
you, Darlene. I'm with you. I didn't.
For a challenge, bro.
No Rubik's Cube, no princess. It's like beyond. That stuff was like, my kids could do it. They'd work, my kids would show me how to do things, and nope.
But the one that
This
Destiny
mama's
has,
not that smart.
it's almost like Simon. You have to match the color up with the block.
Right now, bro.
Yep.
Couldn't do Simon either.
I was playing with, I got to like 16 or 17 yesterday, following the colors and stuff. And then I tried to adjust it and the phone at the same time, and I missed it. But this was fun to play.
Yep. I mean, last night we had a pretty good, almost an hour of Destiny and Tommy going through their thrift store, with Tommy taking the phone and running around the store, and then Destiny spinning around with her shopping cart, making poor Kimmy feel like she's gonna vomit.
I'm not very good with that part. I should have just brought the selfie stick. We would have been good.
Yeah.
I was watching you guys when NASCAR Man first came on, and then my dinner got done, so I had to shut it down because we have that strict rule, no tech at the table.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, let me share with you what I messed up by sitting in this chair yesterday 3 hours.
Yeah, Trevor, I have an idea.
My husband's his work clothes didn't get washed.
I don't do laundry, darling. So I don't have to worry. Rank does all of our laundry. Rank does the laundry. Rank does the dishes. I cook and clean. That's it.
Well, Casey gets them out for me. I mean, he got us some tall, on the pedestal, so I'm able to put them in there.
Mm-hmm.
And usually Casey will take them out for me because of all my shoulder problems.
Mm-hmm.
And so he'll put them in there, and when they're through, I'm able to, hang up, put the shirts on hangers, but all the rest of it Casey does for me now.
Look, you guys, she's reading that from a script because I'm really, really mean to her. But I'm like, in front of everyone else, you have to go by these bulleted points.
Rank had the when we first got married, he would say to me when I would try to do the laundry, well, that's not how my mom does it. And I was like, oh, listen, dude, if you want it done the way your mom did everything, then you're going to be doing it yourself. And 30 years later, he's still doing it.
Oh no.
I could never get away with that. He's just like, not that hard.
Until recently, I did not want anybody doing my laundry. I had a certain way I did it, and Casey does his own. But with health issues that came up, and Casey has started doing. How did you put it, Casey? What it's like to be a housewife?
Let's just say that, people, because even men can do it. But more specifically, speaking on the experience that, I witnessed my mom go through, to see her, work a 9-to-5 job, and especially when she had a daycare, because not only did she cook and clean, and take care of kids at the daycare, but she would come home, she would start cleaning, doing laundry. She would put she'd put dinner on, and then she would start doing dishes, and then she would go back to the laundry, come back and stir something. And I tried doing that one day, and I ended up burning a pizza. And I was just like, you guys, I cannot do this anymore. So I have to focus on one task. And then I can do it. But for people who can multitask, especially cooking, you know, my hat's off to you. I would take my hat off literally, but I'm bald under here. So
See,
it's
I
not there.
was an executive chef for 10 years, so I know multitasking is crazy. But my wife has it where my kids try to put the dishes in the dishwasher, and she has to come back and always fix them because they're not done right.
Look,
That's what Ryan does. That's what my husband does.
that's mom. I don't touch dirty dishes because I have a phobia of like cold water and food particles. It freaks
Oh
me
yeah,
out.
that dirty silverware grosses me out.
But-
No, Anthony's better than you. At least you'll
Mom loads the
be able to
dishwasher.
track his ass.
Anytime anyone else tries to load the dishwasher, you know, out of the kindness of their heart, it does not matter. She goes in there and she rearranges the dishwasher. And so we just let her do it.
Yeah, that's the same here.
So see, I'm not OCD about anything else like that. But I try to get the most bang for the buck. You know, get them dishes in there and get as many in there as you can because those will
You
cost.
cut out. It sounded like you said, get them BITCHES in there. I know that you didn't, but there was just that tweet when you said dishes, and it sounded like you said,
Yeah,
Oh.
you know.
Oh,
I was like, dang, mom went gangster for a second.
Hey, Destiny, were you on when my son got his sneakers yesterday?
I don't know. I might have been in the post office.
Oh, my son got sneakers
sure.
yesterday. I didn't know he was getting them. My mom ordered them for him through Amazon. They're sneakers with Bluetooth and a speaker in them.
Oh, honey, I need a pair of
Adam, go and get.
Here's-
Hold on, I'll go and get them so you can see them. Hold on.
That sounds wicked cool. I was playing with a light yesterday, a color changing light in the thrift store.
Kids have these amazing things, and you know, like Bluetooth speakers and stuff in their shoes. When I was a kid, you know, we had shoes that lit up when you stomped.
We didn't even have computers when I was a kid.
I know, right, Tracy?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Well,
talking about.
We had Pong. Wasn't it called
Yeah,
Atari
that
Pong?
little thing that just
No,
has a little.
you guys had cobblestones to chip on, right?
Yeah, that's about it.
That was during MawMaw's
You're
time.
tripping up the nice there.
But here they are.
Oh
They're made
wow!
by Under Armour.
I so need a pair of those.
There's the Bluetooth,
Oh, wow.
and there's the speaker, and they have the speakers here.
I need
My
those.
goodness.
So I guess your son can, you know, play some like heavy metal music when he goes to, you know, to beat people up and just start kicking people. Just bang.
Well, when he plays lacrosse and when he works out to go for lacrosse, yeah, he sits there and he can rock out to whatever he wants to. Especially
Wow.
got this new song that they're listening to. It's what is it called, Adam? Indian, what is it? Electric powwow trance music? No,
Electric Powwow Drum by A Tribe Called Red.
that's it. American powwow.
What the heck?
What? Say
That
it.
was a tongue twister.
Yeah, it
even
is.
for me.
Electric Powwow Drum.
Electric
by A Tribe
powwow.
Called Red.
Electric powwow drum by
A Tribe
a
Called Red.
tribe called Red.
Electric powwow drum by A Tribe Called Red.
Yep.
I
That's like
think I'm
the
gonna
newest
stick to
song
my
out there,
country
and
hip hop.
people go nuts over it.
I'm still trying to catch up with like 5-finger death punch and stuff.
Oh, I love 5-Finger Death Punch. They're the greatest.
My grandson, one of my grandsons, one day, he's like, Nana, don't you know the words to 5-finger death punch? I'm like, who the heck is that?
Well, you should know 2 of their songs because they're from your era.
I
What-
saw
what-
Bad
them
Company.
concert a couple of years ago. I'll say a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah.
It's been
I love
14 years ago.
They did the song Bad Company and they did the song House of the Rising Sun.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
I do
they
know
did a
that.
good job
House
on
of the
that.
Rising Sun.
They did a good job. My husband, when he drove a truck, his CB handle was Bad Company.
There you go.
But it's so weird. I'm listening to the music from, you know, if you were to listen to my music, there would be some Kid Rock, a lot of Kid Rock, Eminem, the people you just said about 5-something.
5 Finger Death Punch.
I have such a mashup of my listening music, and it's weird that Song of Silence. Who redone that one?
Disturbed.
Disturbed, yeah.
And that was
Oh wow,
They did an excellent version of that.
They did a great version of that.
Hold on, you guys. L who did a cover.
Oh, you mean Disturbed? They did like 3 or 4 different covers.
Yeah.
I love them. And
Destiny, you may I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about because of your Irish heritage, the Cranberries.
Yep.
Oh, Cranberries are the bomb.
Wolf, Jaslyn knows the name of the group. Black Wolf or
Yes, Zombie.
Zombie.
Yes, they
by
redid it.
Bad
They were
Wolves,
actually
man.
going to redo it with the lead singer of Cranberries, but the day that they were going to start recording it, she passed away.
Yeah, exactly.
And so
Oh my goodness.
he ended up redoing it,
Yep,
and
it was
he
Bad Wolf.
dedicated it to her.
Yep.
It
It
was
is
amazing.
They did
beautiful,
a super job.
intense, just amazing song. And I am not into heavy metal. That's not my thing. But his voice, when he does that song, just drags you in, and you just can't help but just be in awe.
To it. Exactly.
Oh,
Bad Wolves. No matter what, even their other stuff is
Bad
really
Wolves.
good too.
Yeah, it's. I listened to one other one, and it sounded like he was kind of screaming.
Well,
So
it's pretty much death metal, pretty much what they normally do.
Yeah, I can't understand rap 9 times out of 10. I can't understand screaming music.
What?
So you have to like Linkin Park then.
I like them too.
Yeah, Linkin Park. Great.
I'm a country girl.
Tommy likes.
Even though I live in the city, I'm a country girl.
Yeah, I used to DJ country. I DJ'd rock. I DJ'd dance music, but we constantly 70% of the time we listen to country here. So
when I was a kid, though, I was like REO, Styx, Journey, Queen.
Yep.
I like AC/DC. My dad used to play it in the truck
no
all the
longer,
time.
they're gone. They're no longer a band. No, they're gone.
Look, they took the Eagles off of. They took them off Netflix.
Yep.
All right, that made me mad because, you know, me and my husband, if it was a time that he was going to take a nap, I would turn on Eagles because it was so comforting.
Right.
Listening to, you know, their story and then their music.
Yeah.
They're the ones that sing Hotel California, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hotel California. I did some more on it just now. Look.
I like country hip hop.
Hip hop. Oh, so you like cowboy?
Hip
You
hop.
like Cowboy Bob?
It looks just like.
Does it look good?
I like Relax, Moonshine Bandits, Bubba Sparks, which Bubba Sparks is the one that started country hip hop.
Well, him and Cowboy Troy.
What's
All
that?
right, I want to. This is funny about country music. Did you guys ever think that you would see Kid Rock doing country and Uncle Cracker? I love Uncle Cracker.
Yeah, I didn't. That blew my mind.
Giovanni.
Well,
But Uncle Cracker, though, Uncle Cracker has, before he even did the country, he had a little bit of country in his voice. Anyway, I saw him live in concert, and he was good. He was.
I saw Uncle Cracker with Kenny Chesney live in concert.
Yeah, they were awesome.
It was awesome.
Does it sound good live?
Oh my God, yes.
Well, that's why I'm so glad that CMT now is doing crossroads, crossovers.
Yep. Well, they've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
When it comes to that type of country, or I say country, it's like an alternative rock country. I like Rehab.
It's called Rockabilly.
I like Rehab. When they're talking, what is that one song, Casey? Bartender.
Yep.
Tom, okay, I got a story for you. You guys are gonna trip out. Tommy knows that band.
Yeah.
He used to listen to them in their garage with that song.
Oh
Nice.
wow,
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
They are from Milwaukee, right?
it's hilarious.
One of them is from Milwaukee, and that's the one that Tommy would sit in the garage with, and with the band and whatever, and they would. So he knows them.
Cool.
Oh my goodness.
I love them. I mean, you know, Casey is like me.
That glowing lake.
He has a love of all kind of music. I mean, just a broad range of music. And I'm the same way. And
Well-
you guys know what? It's 8 minutes till church time. So I'm about to have to get off here.
Okay, time
if-
for church.
Before we go, if you guys like that type of music with Five Finger Death Punch and that, there's a group called Celtica.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Celtic is amazing. They just came out with a new album, and it's just unbelievable.
What
You would love that stuff.
Music.
Group Celtic.
It's Irish heavy metal music.
All right, you got to send me a link.
I will. I'll send it to Tommy on Facebook. I'll send you the song that they just came out with.
You know, I am on Facebook. You can send me a friend's request. I will accept it.
Okay.
I was sad when I found out that he was friends with you and I wasn't on Facebook.
You know, he's the one. How do I build this track?
Hi, Eddie. All right, you guys. I'm about to have to get out, but if you guys want to hear Casey read some, you know,
I'm gonna go get my Bible because Casey's voice has just soothed me.
Yeah.
And it is the Porch Church Network.
Kimmy was talking about it yesterday.
Are you putting it in there for me, Destiny? Link?
I was trying to find it real quick. All right, let's see.
Yeah, he keeps it real even on there, Derek.
Okay.
Just in case it was just Casey.
I don't
But I
know.
think that inspired me. I even did another. You guys, it's coming along.
There you go.
Awesome.
Well, if everybody tonight, I am on at 6 p.m. live on my channel. It's Fun Day Friday, my crazy Friday nights. You guys want to hit me up? I'm going to be showing a lot of my artwork that I have done.
Oh, great!
So
What time?
6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Destiny knows he's always there.
6 Eastern Standard, that's 7 our time, right?
What's that?
Yeah,
that's 7 Eastern Time, right?
No, it's 6 Eastern Time. I'm in Rhode Island, so.
Oh, okay. So we're on the same time.
Yes. Yep.
You know,
5 our time.
Yeah.
Tonight too. If you guys go to Borderline Hoarder, she'll be Crazies come out at night. We're doing a game.
What time are you doing that one?
Oh, that's right. What time is that?
That would be. Well, it's 9 o'clock my time, I believe.
So it's 11. So it's 10 our time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 9, 10.
Okay.
But she's got it already up. Make sure you go subscribe to her and hit that reminder.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
but NASCAR man, your thing is so misleading. When I first saw your name, NASCAR man, I thought, okay, he's going to be all about, just racing and stuff. And then you start talking about artwork, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's my life. I used to, like I said, I'm an artist because I was an executive chef, so I always working with food. And then I found out that later on that I have a talent for drawing, so I started doing a lot of drawings, and then when I lost my vision in my right eye, I thought I was going to be not be able to do anything. And then this community brought me into a whole new
Yo, guys,
whole
I'm meeting
new
Trevor. Come
sense
over here.
of what
Come
I
over
can
here.
do, and
Come over here.
started doing the ceramics and
Yeah.
just love it.
Wow. Well, see, I'm basically blind in my left eye. From my, time I was a child, and then of course my hand. It's not as bad today, but when rheumatoid gets in my hand, and I really start thinking, am I still going to be able to do this and this and this?
Right.
But I am. And so I would really love sometimes when we get started in that other room, Casey, he's going to be doing a live canvas and I will. And then that way you can do one. That's what we want to be in there.
Yeah.
I knocked him.
All of us hang out and paint. Something.
Yep. I love doing that. I love my media is pencil, colored pencil.
See, MawMaw does pencils and markers.
Yep.
And mine is a little bit of everything. And I, even this, my angel wings that will come around my dresser.
Right.
I'm going to add some kind of where they stand out some, because the main focus is going to be the little girl here. That's like, the little girl with her ears and head covered.
Right.
She won't have to hear all the stuff going on in the house.
Yep, that's how it was for me.
I feel like I'm
Cover my head with a pillow.
For Zoltar to come out from behind the globe on that picture. Does everybody remember who Zoltar is?
Yes.
Yeah.
On Big, the movie Big.
Yep. Yeah, I'm waiting for him to come from behind the globe.
Yeah, I remember. But no, they're going to be the angel wings that surrounded me
That's
when
cool.
I was a child, and that's my nanny. My nanny was my protector.
Yep.
And that's her dresser that I still have in there.
Nice.
So look.
Yep.
Casey,
I need to run because I need to go get something to drink before church.
I'm getting landed on right now.
And you guys
putting the link in.
And Mama just went live, so I love you guys. Thank you. I've been so excited you guys come in here this morning. I love you guys.
See you later, everybody. I'm putting the link in quick.
Sounds good.
All right, I'll wait then until you get that link, and then before I close out. Elizabeth, I can see that. Hey, Casey, will you take her to the bathroom before we lock her up? Will you take her? Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you, Destiny. You guys
Not
are
a problem.
You guys are the greatest. And NASCAR man, I'm so glad I met you on this platform to where you really don't know people.
Right.
Right. when you're just in chats and it's the jewelry or people, or on the MSP auction where people are buying certain items, you really don't know by what somebody's name is on YouTube.
Right.
Because
that's why Destiny, Tommy, Kimmy, Todd, that whole crew, we've really bonded all together and we just have fun. This is the fun time. So
yep.
So see, I guess you were meant to. Oh, you're sucked into the Crawley vortex now. I'm sorry, you can't.
I'm in the triangle. I'm in the vortex. I'm in the manhole. I mean,
he's all over the place.
So now Dwayne's not the only teddy bear out there. I'm sorry, NASCAR man. You showed your teddy bearness.
I call myself the fluffy penguin.
God dang it.
Okay, the fluffy penguin.
Tommy's eyes were like
the fluffy penguin.
Bro, I am 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, I am late. I love you guys.
Love you. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.